Hi everyone, and welcome back to Stamp with Anna. And today I have the third part of my series of making your own glimmer paper, and this is the card we'll be making today. And this is a great technique if you want to make your own patterned background. And I saw this at a scrapbook expo, and the woman at the booth made this beautiful swirled design with a metal stencil. I don't have any metal stencils, but I do have some plastic stencils from Stampin' Up, so I am going to use that. So let me start out with what we have here is a piece of Whisper White 3 3/4 by 5, and then I have a piece of adhesive sheet. This is just about a little bigger than the paper, so I'm going to peel this off. I'm going to save that piece there, and I'm going to line this up so that it sits nicely on my adhesive sheet. Okay, so I'm going to press that down nice and firm and make sure I have a good adhesion. Now I'm going to bring in my stencil, and what I'm going to do to my stencil, I have this product that is called Hawaiian Coconut Oil Soap, and it's going to keep this stencil from sticking to the adhesive on my paper. So what I'm going to do with the flat side here, I am going to apply a whole lot of this soap. I want to make sure that I don't leave any of it untreated, otherwise it will stick to my paper and it will rip my project. So now that it's now down good, I'm going to take the sticky side off of my white paper here. And now this is sticky. And I'm going to attach that, I'm going to place that right on top of that soapy side. Okay? Now I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to bring in a paper towel. I'm going to turn this over and press with this piece that I removed. I want to make sure I have nice tight seal around all of the stencil pieces. Now I'm going to take some gold glitter and I'm going to sprinkle it all over my stencil. Okay, I'm just going to toss this back in here so I don't get it all over the place. Oh, it already is all over the place. If you could only see my workstation. Okay. Now I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to burnish this with my finger because I want to make sure that it's in there nicely. Okay. And now I'm going to peel the stencil off of my card. Now if this were a metal stencil, it's advised that you pull the paper from the stencil rather than the stencil from the paper, so you don't bend your metal stencil. But because this is plastic, I don't think it makes much of a difference. And see how nice that comes right up because I used that soap. So here we have our beautiful gold glitter. So now I want to add the other color, which is the dazzling diamonds. So I'm going to flatten this out a little bit, and I'm going to sprinkle the dazzling diamonds, and it's just going to stick where the adhesive is still exposed. And there we have it. Let me just clean this up just a bit here so I can keep going. And again, I want to burnish this so that I get my glitter nice and attached. So there we have it. Now this I'm going to attach to a note card that Stampin' Up! Is offering in the holiday catalog, and it already has the foil line to it. I'm just going to attach that just like that, and here's what it looks like when I attached a ribbon to it. Now, I could see this being used for so many occasions. I could take some foil paper, which Stampin' Up! Offers, and I could die cut the numbers 2019 and make it a New Year's card. I can die cut the numbers 50 and make it a golden anniversary card. I could punch out some gold foil balloons and make it a balloon card. There's just so much you can do with this. So another thing that I did with those beautiful papers is I made this silver glimmer paper. Now, Stampin' Up! Does sell glimmer paper, silver glimmer paper, and here it is right here. But if you're making a project and you don't have any, you can make your own. And here's the piece that I made. I took a piece of white paper and I made it, I made it sticky with the double-sided adhesive, and then I sprinkled it with with silver glitter, pressed it all down, and punched out my balloons, and there I have 5 balloons. So you can make that in any color glitter that you have. Now, Stampin' Up! Right now in its catalog has only the Dazzling Diamonds as a current glitter. They used to have the gold and the silver. They retired it. However, they are on the clearance rack for $1.60 while supplies last. I would strongly suggest you hop on over to StampinUp.com and pick that up before it runs out. Now, I did want to show you some other ones that I tried. This one here obviously has gold diamonds and dazzling diamonds in the background. I had initially tried to do that with gold and silver, and I didn't really like the way the silver looked. I thought it was too dark, so that didn't work for me. Then I pulled out a different stencil. I used the brick stencil, and I used the gold for the bricks and the dazzling diamonds for the mortar, and I think that looks really, really pretty. If you're using glitter that's from a different manufacturer, just certainly buy the you want a fine glitter. You don't want anything too chunky. So that is the third way to make your own glitter paper, and this is actually a fourth way. So if you have any questions at all about any of the projects I posted this week about making your own glitter paper, please contact me through my blog, www.stampwithana.blogspot.com. And if you have any questions at all about any of the techniques and any of the products or any of the projects, certainly let me know. I'll be glad to help you and answer any of your questions. And while you're at my blog, I do suggest that you click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my weekly newsletter. It's filled with information that about Stampin' Up's upcoming promotions and any promotions that I personally am running for any of my customers as subscribers. And it also has a recap of all of the YouTube videos that I post during the week. So I hope you will look into that, and I hope you'll come back again to check out some new projects I'll be making. Thanks so much. Have a great day.